like I'm the plug and you don't know. But why? I do these things and I don't know. Just trying to go and prove myself to be one of the best I can. Yeah, I wouldn't wanna let you down. I care about the things you said. It's just that I don't see myself. Keep in mind I got longevity deals now. Keep in mind we're getting throwed up out the hills now. Yeah, I've been running off for no reason. Got me looking for something real now. Sipping Henny from the bottle, got my first meal now. Nowhere do I run from, yeah, they don't even know where I'm coming from. Now they all just wanna sing along. Now they all just wanna come along. Oh man, I wanna tap out now.
What's getting ready to happen? It's Fara's question time, and she is extremely thought-provoking. She does some research and stuff, and will often ask, like, I need a day to look into some things before I get my questions together, Marti. They're literally that good. So without further ado, we want to jump into Fara's question time.
It's time for Fara's question.
So Fara, over to you.
Right. Thank you, Marti. Thank you, David and Istiaque, for bringing David over. Yeah, Marti is just so kind, and I just want to learn more about DAO. Decentralized autonomous organization. So DAO actually automates decision and facilitates cryptocurrency transactions. So how is PachaVerse DAO different than the other DAOs? And can you also explain on the basics of DAOs?
Yeah. So I'm seeing everything I do move to being DAOs. And just to be clear, this is a transition for me at the moment. So I'm actually in the process of forming 3 separate DAOs. It's a DAO, I would say, is a software that communicates with a blockchain that enables a community to allocate resources. Mm-hmm. And the very clear features of a DAO are the ability for any member to make a proposal and then for the community to vote on that proposal. If that proposal is accepted or approved, then the funds are allocated and the person is able to move forward with the proposal. So it's simply a way for us to manage our activities as a decentralized community. It's a community that doesn't have a head. There's no single organization, company, or individual who makes all the decisions. There's no one that is
in
the
control.
One that you have to look to for the direction of the organization. It's the community. For the first time, we have this ability for the community to express itself in this way.
Interact in a safe space. Yes, definitely. And it's really wonderful to see the beautiful graphics that you came up with for PachaVerse. And when I scrolled your website, I saw put one of these aside for college savings. And could you also share with us on that project? I think it's a really of interest for ESG investors and even retail investors, definitely. Yeah.
Well, yeah. What's interesting is the PachaVerse is the reboot of Pacha's Pajamas, which was the children's entertainment story world that actually failed in 2017 because I wasn't able to really get the marketing resources I need. But I actually think even beyond that, it wasn't the time. This is a project, Pacha's Pajamas, PachaVerse. This is a project that has this really sweet heart that's about a little girl with big dreams. When she goes to sleep, whatever's on her pajamas becomes her dream world. So in the first adventure, she goes to the jungle and meets a jaguar, a hummingbird, a whale, a pebble, a tree, and a mushroom. And they decide to come together to throw the greatest festival in the history of the planet, Pachajama, in honor of Pachamama, which means Mother Earth. And
Pachamama.
yeah, that's what Pacha is short for, Pachamama, Mother Earth. And
Oh,
they, through her adventure of organizing this festival, Pacha learns that we are all connected, that we're connected with ourselves, with one another, and with nature. And I don't think that in 2017 or 2016, 2015, that the world was really ready for that message. And now through COVID, I think we understand how connected we are when we saw this virus just go through the world in a matter of months. And
yeah.
and also we are starting to realize that we're all connected well beyond this old virus thing, right? We're all dependent on Mother Earth, and who provides our water, our food, our air, our shelter, everything. Yeah, we're all connected that way. The air that we're breathing, that you're breathing, is the same air that I'm breathing. The water
Yeah.
that I'm drinking now has molecules from the same water that dinosaurs drank. I mean, and that you drink. It's all connected. And so this is what this PachaVerse, the new instantiation of the Pacha's Pajamas story, is now. It's now bringing this message that we are all connected to the world through NFTs and the NFT metaverse game. And
Yes.
there's a forthcoming animated series that that we're working on as well.
Yeah, I think it's such a beautiful concept, really, that relates to all of us, you know. And when I see that, and of course, the Pacha NFT is also an interest to us as well. If you can share with us the business model of PachaVerse, I saw that you can stake to earn royalties, and there's also Pachabilities. If you can also explain to us what are those, Pachabilities, metaverse, related to the Pacha NFTs and all that. You can
Yeah,
just
well,
explain.
the business model for us right now is really it's simple to get the the Pachaverse and Pacha's Pajamas story world into the minds of children so that they can know that we are all connected. And the way that we're starting out is by giving away a a series of NFT books. There's a picture book
Yes.
when she's 3 years old. There's a
Mhm.
early reader rhyming book where she's 7 years old. We also have the young reader book, which was published in 2016 by Morgan James, which is a publisher out of New York. But these two younger books, they are just fabulous and beautiful, and it's really leveraging on the notion that we have multiple dreams in our lives. So we're giving away. It's a free mint
We
of
have 3 minutes.
both the picture book and the early rhyming book, and we're going to give it away in Spanish, in English, and then
Oh,
if anyone is willing to translate it, we will
okay.
give the translation, and we will give away the book in whatever other languages that people would like to have that done in a pre.
Oh, that's wonderful. Perhaps you can translate it to Malay for you. I can do that.
Yeah,
So
Bahasa,
wonderful.
right?
Yes, Bahasa Melayu. Yes.
Yes, absolutely. I can send over a Google slide where it has English and they just get converted, and we get consensus on that, and then we can do a free mint of 10,000
Mhm.
NFT books. So
Mhm.
that's so we're gonna do that to get the word out. And
Mhm.
as we give away that book, we're gonna be doing a sequence of collections of
Mhm.
NFT collections for the
Mhm.
PachaVerse. So
Mhm.
um, people will have the books. Well, if someone wants to buy an
Mhm.
NFT of the illustration in the book, well, yeah, they could do that.
Yeah.
They want to buy Pacha trading cards. Yeah, they could do that. And all these NFTs will give the user access to the metaverse game. You could say it's a play to earn, but really, we're even more excited about the notion of perform to earn, where kids and adults, they can both play, but it'll be separate universes. Essentially, they'll be separate. But you perform in open mics at stages at each of the different biomes that are around the stadium in the Pachajama Festival. So there's a underwater biome, there's a savanna biome, there's a jungle biome, there's a temperate forest biome, there's a mountain and Arctic biomes. So each of those has its own open mic stage, and you can perform on those stages to earn tokens and NFTs. And if you do well, then you can go to the stadium and perform on the stadium. Each of these NFTs that I was talking about earlier, the trading cards, the illustrations in the book, all of those give you access to the metaverse where you can perform to earn tokens.
And I think
Awesome.
we have to have him on the free book show, the free gift show, to talk
Yes.
about PachaVerse. That's a whole nother show.
Yeah, absolutely.
Awesome. Yeah. One last question, David. On the pre-sale, can you just give us a heads up about that pre-sale for the
There's a pre-sale of tokens that's starting later this month. It'll probably be sometime after January 15th, and it will allow people to essentially purchase tokens, Pacha tokens, for this NFT metaverse, this this world, this PachaVerse world, at a highly discounted value. Basically, it's a pre-sale where the price escalates as people purchase tokens. So initially, the value of the token is basically 5 cents, and through the pre-sale period, which is a $2 million raise, the price will go up to over $2. So those who get in early will get a highly discounted rate compared to those who come in at the end.